Bloggers, how are we all doing? My name's Alistair. Welcome to Desire to Inspire. Basically, I want to talk to you guys today. For the thoughts for the weekend is don't be afraid to take that leap of faith. Like I said, it all starts within oneself. So you need to have that self-love, that self-worth, and you project that out. And because you project that out, you bring that abundance in. And I don't mean like you bring money in. What I mean is the people that around you will feed off those vibes, and they'll feel that, and because they feel that, they'll know your worth. They'll know how good you are. They'll know how kind, nurturing, and you won't have to clarify it to anyone. You won't have to go up to them and say, "Oh, am I doing well?" or "Do I deserve to be in this job? Do I deserve to have these people around me? Do I deserve to feel this sort of love?" Well, at the end of the day, yes you do. But like I say, it's all got to come within from yourself. But if it doesn't come within from yourself, then you'll be like in that same cycle. You'll be like that vendetta, and because of that, you become stagnant, and when you become stagnant, it stops your self-growth, and you don't want that. So like I say, if you're in a job, and you're just like in that job, and you're just plodding along for the sake of it, and you're just going to work. You're just going to work, and you come home, and you get your wage, and you get your money, and that's it. But like, what if I could tell you could do more? What if I could tell you that you should challenge yourself and do more? Like, you want to be in a job that's challenging, that's pushing you, that's making you reach new standards, that's making you reach new heights, that's stepping out of that comfort zone, doing things you didn't even believe that you were capable of doing. Do it. Same with people in your family. There might be certain people in your family that like are stopping your growth, don't want you to succeed, or do things your way, not do it like to the core of family values, how they've always perceived and done things in their frame of mind. But like I said, that was back then. This is now. The society changes as a whole. Like every year it's changing and evolving, and us as human beings will evolving, and because we're evolving and we're growing, we change all the time. So like I say, if there's people in your family that might be stopping your growth or pulling you down, make sure you're around people that like appreciate you and that like are not just using you. Because I tell you what, for something for nothing that I've learned recently is when you put that energy out onto people, and that like you might communicate with people, the amazing thing is, right, if you pull back from that energy that you've been giving those people, and then you stop interacting or you stop giving them people attention, yeah, then what happens then is they wonder where you've gone, and then they start, and because of that, then they'll start making the effort with you more. It's like reverse. It's like you don't bother with them and they don't bother with you, but then as soon as you start bothering with them but just offer a little bit, it's almost like you're going into a shop but you want to make a purchase but you don't actually buy the purchase. You have a look at it, you sort of like have a play with it, have a feel for it, and that's what it's like. The same regardless. I've been speaking to quite a lot of people that have been like in relationships and marriages, and they've been staying together because of the kids, for example, even say for running with people for like the money, for example. But the daft thing is, right, if you're unhappy in those situations, see, same with like friends and a job, you project that out, and because you project that out, people pick up on it, pick up on your energies, your low vibes, that you're not feeling great about yourself, that you don't really want to be there, you don't want to be around those people. Have you ever like been stood like in a crowd of people or be at a party and you start like feel like what am I doing? What am I even doing here? Like, I don't need to be here. I'm just like here to like make the numbers up, or to be like someone's plus one, for example. Like I say, you need to validate people for the real reason of why they're there. And I think our main thing that we do as human beings is we need to make sure that we're not settling for the sake of it. And like I say, if you're not happy within people, like I say, they pick up on this. And because they pick up on this, you end up reflecting that out. And don't stay with people because it's convenient. And when people pick up on these things, obviously the energies and that, you project that out. So if you've got your own kids, they will pick up on it, the animosity amongst the family. The rest of the family will pick up the animosity that it's not right. And then when it starts affecting your health, that's really when you need to take a step back. But what you need to do is, human beings, we need to take that leap of faith and break free. Like I said, don't be afraid to be a different person. Don't be afraid to step out of the box. Don't be afraid to break free of those routines, of the structure, or those self-beliefs that you've been in for like so long. Like, don't be afraid to step out of them, because you can. I believe in you all, and you all can do it. Now, one of my massive things that I've learned recently, and like throughout my adulthood, is self-growth. And this is massive, right? You need to be around people who are positive and basically want to push you, and they want you to shine and be the best. You don't want to be around people that are negative, always seem to push you down, don't want you to shine and do well. These people in all areas of your life are doing this because they don't want you to push yourself and grow and pursue your dreams. Like, why not? Like, they might not want to do that with themselves, but you're different, and because you're different, then you should want to do that. If you want to do something better for yourself, then do it. No one's stopping you. If there's people around you that are stopping your growth, snap out of it and move away. You don't need to be around those sort of people, because they're only going to bring you down. And those, like I say, and you be around those people and you'll feel that negative energy, and you don't need to feel the negativity. At the end of the day, like, you want to feel that positive. You want that aura, that natural glow, the chance to progress, to do well. When you push yourself, you can do anything you like. And what I've learned is by the lessons that I've learned, I've been sharing my experiences now with all you guys, and help you grow and help you go in pursuit of your happiness. Remember, we learn lessons from people, and then we teach other people those lessons. And remember, guys, beauty is through strength, and through strength is beauty. And don't ever forget that. Okay? So that's really important. But I want to speak to you today about self-growth and taking that leap of faith. You won't know until you've taken that leap of faith. Do it. Like I say, do it, but it all comes from yourself. Once you start doing it from within oneself, then it's an amazing feeling. Believe you me, absolutely amazing feeling. So like I want to move on to, right, basically what our life is all about, and what's our purpose in life, right? Right. So for example, money is important. We need money to get through life, to do things, to be able to do nice things, but we need to make sure that the money that we put in is through our hard work, through our determination, and through our goals. We don't want to have money. We don't want to be with people because they've got money. Because if we're with people just because of their money, it's like we're only wanting them for that image. And then it's almost like a money bank. And when that money runs out, then people disappear. But that's that. Like I say, you're not with people for money. Material things like designer clothes, tops, top of the range car, eating out all the time, overindulging in food and drink. Like, do you need to have that social status? Do you need to be that outgoing to like prove a point to people, to make sure that you're showing everyone on the outside that your life is great and you're enjoying your time of your life, when deep down it's fake and it's not real at all? That's not the real you. You're projecting that from the outside, but the inside you're feeling completely different. Yeah, so don't be with people for material things either. And this is really important. Take that control back in yourself, right? You don't want to be controlled by others. Because when you're controlled by others, it's like they teach you their behaviours. And then they get you to say things that's not even from you. It's from them. And they have control and power over you. And like, they'll sort of like leading your life by them, not necessarily you leading your life by yourself. And that's really important. Like I say, learn to say no, stand up to people. You know, you do what you think's best, right? End of the day, right? Everyone is entitled to different opinions, yeah? But that's those sort of people, different opinions. So obviously, those things you need to stay away with. But for you as a whole, and going into any sort of goals with regards to friendships, relationships, marriages, jobs, things like that, new adventures, right? You've got to make sure that you love yourself, and because you love yourself, you give that love out, and because you give that love out, people pick up on it. But like I say, basically what you got to do is learn to, basically when you have a love or a passion for a job or a friend that you really care about, or someone that you're like, you've got a partner, or like marriage, things like that, like someone like that. But you've got to make sure that you give that love, as much as love you've given to that person or to that job or that friend or that family member, you give that love back to yourself. Then because of that, you project that out, and that's what you automatically attract in. But like I say, you've got to know the love within yourself, know your self-worth, know your value, you know, which is really important. And like another thing is like, basically, it's the power of social media, and the power of social media and TV, things on the telly. It's like people are more bothered about their social status, for example. But then sometimes we don't actually realise that what we're doing sometimes is we could be promoting negativity. And then when promoting negativity, that's when things are false, fake, just putting a front on. And sometimes it can do damage to other people's reputation. And basically, they're more bothered about themselves than what's going on outside in the real world, which is really important. Like I say, you need to have that balance for both. So if you've not got that balance for both, then it ain't going to work. So your inner image is so vital that your outer image is reflected the same. Because if you're feeling great on the outside, but on the inside you're feeling crap. So, and if you're feeling not great, you're going to project that out. And because you're going to project that out, other people are going to pick up on these energies, on the way you're feeling down. But if you feel that love within you and you project that out, people will pick up on that just as much as well. And like, what else is important is like, when you're amongst your family, in particular, you need to make sure that people in your family are supportive, they're loyal, they're trustworthy, they're honest, they push you to do well, and they promote positivity. And that's really important. If you've got people around you in your family that don't do any of that, then you need to move away from them. Like I say, you've got to do what's right for you. Like I said, another thing is let go of expectations that basically have goals to set for yourself and visualize it on a vision board. But don't have expectations of others, because when you have expectations of others, then you're putting pressure on other people, and then when they can't meet their expectations, and then you end up feeling disappointed or sad. But like I say, you do what's right for yourself. And at the end of the day, right, what you've got to do as a person is you've got to build a future for yourself. You've got to make sure that you've got that love all around you. You've got to have freedom, self-worth, self-love, know your value. No longer care what others think, because it doesn't matter. Basically, at the end of the day, what matters is yourself. And also you need to be aware of that, your social footprint, how that affects you for the rest of your life. So like, be careful like what you write, what you put up, Snapchat, like WhatsApp, things, yeah. When you're putting things out there, put good intentions out there. Don't put negative intentions out there. Like, put good intentions out there. Good intentions out there. That's only going to promote happiness and encourage others. And that's what you want to do, isn't it? That's what the world's about today, is encouraging others and helping others. Like I said to you, love starts from within yourself. Things in our lives can break us, can shake us, can get us down to the core of us, make us become weak. And sometimes we can go from relationship to relationship, or go around the world looking for their happiness. But at the end of the day, like, it all comes within yourself. Once you've found it within yourself, and you've got that self-love, you've got that self-worth, you're feeling at peace with oneself and everyone else, you just see the world in a totally different light, in a totally different perspective, and your outlook on life will completely change. And it's an amazing feeling. So yeah, don't go looking for love within others or go chasing it around the world. It's guaranteed you. Once you've found it in yourself, oh, it's an amazing feeling. It's like a huge weight off your shoulders, like you would not believe. And what I've learned to do is reciprocate my energy. So basically, only give the same amount of energy out to another person if they reciprocate it back. So don't just keep give, and the other person is take. Because you've got give over here, and you've got take over here. And already, look, you've got that balance. And that's not a balance. You need giving and taking same, equally. Unless you've got it equally, then things ain't going to work. And that's what it's about. And as well is, I've learned now, right, that in life, I want things, but I don't need them. Yes, I want a car. Yes, I want a house. Yes, I need a house. Yes, I need a car. Yes, I'd like to have a family. And yes, I'd like to have my own business. Okay? And one day, I will have all them. But right now, the more of a want. So, at the end of the day, right, I'm quite content with where I am in my life. And my goals and aspirations and the direction I'm heading. Absolutely fine. I know in time that all those things that are wants, I will have. Because I believe in myself that I will achieve it. And I'm not fearing things anymore. I'm going to clear them. And I will get there no matter what. And no matter how many bumps in the road, knockbacks it will take. One thing I've learned, like, life is beautiful. Life's a journey. Let's live our journey. And but let's live it with happy memories, happy times, and the people that really care. And that's vitally important. Okay, this is Alistair from Desire to Inspire. Take care, guys. See you later. Bye.